going? So, what we're doing today is we are going to be going and we are going to be doing... Where have we put it? Yeah. We always let the other side play and go all the way through, because if we let other side go all the way through, it's sort of like, it gives me a full warm-up time, and it also lets everyone else come in, say hi to everyone, and all of that. So it makes for a fun time for everyone. But today, we are underneath and having a good time here. So, first up, we're going to be building the awesome pillar in the middle, which will go from down here. Oops. Actually, first up, we are going to be turning off the beacon. Hi, Ada. Boop. There we go. And what's going to be happening is since this is one of the original ancient structures, this goes all the way up and it connects, and it's something that the new people, they can't actually damage. So the palace is built around it. Yeah, and it also works as a structural thing. So we need some prismarine bricks, some deep slate tile, and some cherry wood. And we now have some cool stairs. Speaking of which, we can stick some of this in here. Here we go. Oh, actually, the scaffolding, we need that. I can't call you Ninja anymore! I straight up... Oh, straight up family, huh? Oh. Also... I think we've got like we are on COD at the moment because I went to the Guardian farm and I was like, please have some salmon. No, all it's been giving me is COD and I am so disappointed. We might actually have to make a food farm of some sort because this is disappointing in so many ways. There is a problem with my mic. Oh no. What kind of problem? One moment. I'll just... What problem with my mic? Oh dear. No, that sounds like a mic. That sounds like a microphone. What did we need to do? Oh, right, deep slate. We have deep slate in here. Okay. Yes, the microphone is working. We can even do that. There we go. We have microphone. It works. Oh, sometimes the... okay. That is not something I can fix. That is a problem with the microphone itself. And... It's a combination between my voice and the microphone, because otherwise, basically, the microphone goes and blows out. And because my voice is just a little bit too high and stuff. And it's between the settings and stuff with the microphone. And so, yeah. Like, long term, it's something I've been tweaking and working on, so it's a lot better than it used to be. But it's in progress. On one hand, I could totally go and be talking like this all stream, but I'm pretty sure if I talk like this, it would sound really weird, and I'm not sure if I could hold this all stream. It would sound so strange. I'm sure. Oh yeah, I play with the settings on a regular basis. And I think I'm slowly getting to something that is getting a lot better. But yeah, it's a work in progress. Like, everything on this channel will always be a work in progress. Because I think as soon as you stop something being a work in progress, that's when things stop being fun and exciting and interesting. And when that happens, it's just like, what's the point anymore? And that's where things stop. That's when things are not really worth it. That's when things become a job, a task, a chore. And if you can't innovate, if you can't push for something better, then what's the point, I think? This does not exist. And I think in doing that, oh, I am doing new videos. The thing is, for me, doing videos is really hard because it's the sitting there and talking to thin air that make, or at least sitting and not making making conversation to thin air is really hard. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, and here's the mob farm. We did this, this, and this, and it was so much fun, and la 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 la, and instead, like, informational stuff, that's easy. I can be like, yeah, here you go. Here's how you make this and that and all of this. But making it sound fun and engaging and stuff like that, that's kind of tricky for me. So it's been taking quite a while. So for the videos, they're sort of on the it'll happen when it happens, because I want it to be something good rather than something that comes out at a specific date. Well, this is the series, because the way I see it, how are we doing this? I think we just do it like this. This has become my new main form of stuff. Oh, that's the wrong way around. And doing it like this, I'm finding actually works for me. It's a lot less stressful, and I think I produce better quality stuff doing it this way than doing other ways. Oh, I'll look at that if and when I die, because I think that gives an opportunity to change things up. And like if and when I die, we can look at maybe a world with Create, or a world with some other mods, or we could do a Vault Hunters world. Vault Hunters is really cool, by the way. If you're looking for a mod pack, I recommend Vault Hunters. It's one I play on a regular basis in my off hours. So if you're looking for something fun, I definitely recommend that. One, two, three, four, five. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. I forgot to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. But yeah. The thing is, you jump between one thing and another thing and then another thing. The people who watch you for one thing, like, won't actually stay. And the way I see it, I explain, because my grandfather was actually asking about how YouTube works, and I needed to explain it to him, and I was like, yeah, so you turn on the news at 6 p.m. every day, right? And and imagine so this is an old person analogy. You watch the news every day, and you really enjoy watching the news every day, 6 p.m. Boom, that's the enjoyable thing. But one day the news isn't on, you'd probably turn it off, right? Because you turn the news on at 6 p.m. to watch the news. And if perhaps there was your favorite news author, your favorite news reporter, you'd probably maybe stay around, right? Just like for us, if it's Markiplier or Jacksepticeye or Tommy Innit. With these guys, they've actually grown a fan base and stuff like that, where we know their content, it's good. But they started out doing something for a very long time, and we understand that from there, their content was good. So I don't have that. And so I think I'm quite happy playing the same thing for quite some time and earning my chop. I'm quite happy also not playing on realms. That's the wrong one. Please. Because I like solo play just as much as I like single player. As much as multiplayer. And as for playing with viewers or anything like that, that would be a long time coming, because there's some technical stuff behind there that would require doing beforehand. I know they would, but it's not something that's going to happen anytime soon. And it's not a guarantee, because it's just a, like, I would put it generally for the foreseeable future as a no. Boop. Okay. Oh wait, no, we needed to be up there, cause what we're going to be doing is checking things. 13 will be around, probably. Usually ends up around. Okay. So what we've got is these are getting built out and then built in. So we'll probably change this up every couple of rings. So if we grab some sea lanterns, then we can add to the design. Oh, we can't rocket out of here very easily anymore. I mean, 13's a regular. That's fine. Pretty sure he'll turn up. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do is like this. And just give it a little bit more shape before we actually come in with some sea lanterns. It was really cool. Like, what was I going to say? Da, 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 da. My base? The wild! I exist in the wild! I'm a wild caveman! Wait, you haven't seen my base? I have a starter base. This is also my base. I just have my storage out and about. Oh my goodness. My base exists. See. Like, look. I have a bed. I have a bed. It exists. I have a bed at the work site. This counts. Right? This is totally counting. I have some shulkers. I have a smelter. Right? Is this enough? Look, we have some houses. I can sleep in it. No, I can't sleep in any of these. This one's a dripstone farm. Like, here's a bed. Here's some beds. We can sleep in these, except these ones are kind of villager beds. Even though those guys live up there. A real one. Well, here's a mud farm that looks like a house. Sorting system, does that count? I think you're pulling my leg. These totally count as bases. Look at the sorting system. It's beautiful. It's color-coded. Everyone needs a sorting system as awesome as this. Right? A real base. A real base. Okay. I sense this issue. There. Bam. A real base. You're right. I'm lying. That's the mob farm. Okay. Here you go. There you go. Here's my base. I present to you the hole in the wall. We have an enchanting table, a brewing stand, brewing supplies, enchanted books, more brewing potions, a bed, ocean monument. Which way up is that? There we go. Sugarcane farm. Suspicious things that you're supposed to not eat. The potato general in chief, all hail. Bamboo. Smelting. Armor stat. Oh, speaking of which. There we go. There we go. We have a base. I don't get what these lights are. I mean, we could always live in the tree. We could put a tree house in it. Actually, let's put... I mean, we're working on a castle. We are working on a castle. We can't get any cooler than working on a castle. And hey, we're not even 2,000 days in. We still have plenty of time to work on a base. Yep. Oh, I forgot to change the book theme. I guess it's time's fallen today again. My bad. Speaking of which, we need to get a book. Like, I woke up this morning and I was like, I am not awake yet. Like, I got to stream and I was like, I'm not awake. I blame staying up late and watching movies. house that I can sleep in. No. No, you are underrating the amazingness of a cave. Everybody needs a hole in the wall. Having a hole in the wall is the best thing ever. Exact. Everybody needs a hole in the wall. If you have a hole in the wall, then you can have the best time ever. You can't get away from a hole in the wall. It's always there. And also, it's underwater. Also, we can steal one of the houses if we really want. But I think that's a bit mean to the villagers. There we go. I mean, all of those houses, they're either for villagers or for show. So it's like, well, we can have them or we can not have them. I don't, like, I'm of the opinion that you don't actually need a house. It leaks bugs. You have a cave beside your bed? I'm not following that one. I don't understand that one. Okay, so we got that. And then I'm thinking we go with some slabs, connect that up. Should be good. We should bring our slab maker down here. Cool. Yay! I'm glad we have someone on the cave home side of things. Yay! Like, cave homes are lovely and underrated. They need a bit of love. They're great for hiding things in. Yes, but the only bugs in Minecraft are bees, and we like bees. Look at all the honeycomb we've used. You can get up to so much mischief with a cave home. You can put them in the wall, you can put them at the top of a cliff, you can put them underwater. I don't think I've ever built a normal looking house underwater. Oh, we should do that at some point. We should build a normal looking house underwater and see what it looks like. That'll be cool. That'll be worth it. Ooh. That was an accident, but I like it. Oop. Oop. I'm there for this. And then I think if we put a wall there and there, that'll be good. Wait, how did we do that? We went there and then at the bottom, right? Yeah. I think it's a personal preference when it comes to building your own starter bases and things like that. Like, I personally don't think that a an actual house is necessary. And people are welcome to their own opinions, but in this case, I think it's my world, so... Because it's an amazing biome. Look at all the colors. It's the best. Plus 3 terracotta. Ah, we did it again. And also, so now we've got basically the base of this. It's all sorted. We should be able to go from here. So this bottom part, anything below here will be embedded in the floor and we don't need to worry about it. Adel, I'm giving you a warning now. Look. You want to make gay jokes? Fine, just do them in another stream. Check my stream rules. Oh. Here we go. Okay. I think domes, from a physics standpoint, are definitely the most reasonable option for structures. But I don't. And also, like, it depends on whether... Yeah, the wood scraping sounds are just a vibe. Yep. And I think doing... One, two, three. I think if you go ahead and you... One, two, three. Like with domes and things like that, they are just very shiny. No, shiny is not the right word. Very like you're able to actually get quite a, like, they're a shape that works from a physics standpoint. Hi, Just the Best, welcome. But also, I think from my point of view, they've been done quite a lot. But then again, I do a lot of underwater building, so maybe that's it. Yes, yes. Scrape off all the hair. Scrape off all the hair from all the domes. Let the light shine through. I think if we come in with some walls and maybe some cobbled deep slate in these areas, I think that'll be good. And oh. There we go. Hi, Santa. Welcome back. So today we are working. So we can actually, now that I think about it, why are we going down here? We can take the direct route. The direct route didn't work. But we are working on the hall. We have finally finished the interiors down there. Well, apart from the ceilings on the throne room, but that is another story. A boop, a boop. There we go. So I'm thinking what we'll do is we will actually just... Here we go. So what's happening is this pillar is going all the way up. And is connecting with the one up there. And from there, we get all of our coolness. And we've still forgot the walls. Also, I decided to add a day counter because of the fact that last time when we were getting close to 200 days, 1,000 days. Let's get the number of days right. because basically I totally, like, I had the fireworks planned, but I forgot to do anything about it until like 100 days beforehand. So it was doing things tucked in between streams, and it ended up quite tight for time. So by doing this, hopefully we will be no, this structure will be flat on top. So if you think about buildings in Jerusalem, how they've got quite a flat a flat top, they aren't, and so you can actually sit on them and things like that. We might put a dome on the throne room. Okay, we got those. And then if we tuck these down. Oh, the ancient tower. No, the ancient tower is broken off at the top. And what we'll be doing is we'll be putting some stuff in the middle of it. I'm not sure at what height, but we'll be doing something. And by doing that, hopefully it'll feel like it's a centerpiece of the, what's it called? The hallway, and feel like it's a main part. One, two. Okay. Attack. Itaki. A clearer explanation. So, me as a streamer, I need to, like, I am responsible for what happens in chat. And I have to have a clean, polite chat, because otherwise I am responsible for anything that happens. So that means that people being rude or being perceived as rude gets me in trouble. So because of the fact that people, like, if someone gets huffy and goes, oh, people were making gay jokes or people were doing this or that, I'm the one that gets in trouble. So I have to be strict. It's got nothing to do with me being mad, and everything to do with me making sure that I can provide the best experience for everyone. Because otherwise, this can't happen. Yeah, it's got nothing to do with that. It's got everything to do with covering it for everyone. And that may mean that it's not the best for one person. It may mean that it's sort of the middle. Yeah. I actually get told I'm I get that analogy a lot. And yeah, it is. It is like a centerpiece, and it's much like that one where they've just left it. And this isn't like Twitch where like you can that is something that can't be undone. It just will run its time out. It'll be 5 minutes. But yeah. But yeah. So basically, I have messed this up because we need to be extending this up a little bit further. Not that far. 1, 2. One thing though, I'm trying to work on, like, there is a work in progress channel that I'm working on in the Discord for appeals and things like that for bans and things, because there is some people that have been muted, and YouTube doesn't have a way of actually appealing those to the channel, and it makes it really awkward. So I'm working on an appeal thing so that long term it'll be good, rather than coming into chat and being like, please, because I think that's not so great for chat. Or whether it's a Google form or something like that. So long term, that's where that'll be handled. Because I think that's better in general. Okay, we need 2 more of those and then we'll be off to the next layer. No! No! Don't go around hitting people. And, when... You seem to be under a bit of a misunderstanding there too. Okay, there we go. I think what we'll do is on these areas, we'll come in with just a little extra platform at the bottom. Before coming out. Yeah, this looks good. I'm here for this. Perfect. Wait, did we? No, we didn't. We didn't. We didn't. Let's do this. This is not correct. This needs to go there. That needs to go there. Now we got it correct. Okay, now we can extend this up. One, two. Actually, I think I'm getting the sneaking suspicion that this doesn't match up. So what we'll do is we'll actually bring that down because yes, I did. Oh, bother. R-A-I-G-A-T. F-M-L-Y. Hi, Toby. So, I should actually say, so for those of you that don't know, this is the book. Down in the bottom of the stream, there is book theme and a name. So today it's Times Fallen. It's the same theme as yesterday because I forgot to change it. And if you spot me doing the thing or you spot the thing, then your name goes in the book. And at the end of the day, the book gets signed, and at the moment they're going in a bookshelf, but this hall that we're building right now is what's actually going to be holding all the bookshelves, and it'll look cool. We need scaffolding. Okay, oh. Okay. I think I measured this wrong. This is... Oh no. Well, on the bright side, actually, we can fudge this. We can fudge this because when we have the roof, what we can do is we can make it so that these are basically going up. You can use those. 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yum! What kind of fudge? I think fudge is one of the things that I really miss the most. Because I used to have a special fudge recipe that was my absolute favorite to make, and nowadays I can't making it. And it's just like, oh. Da-ba-da. We go there and there and bring it up. Coffee or peanut butter fudge? Ooh. I don't think I've had either of those before. My favorite's a variant on Russian fudge. I really like coffee flavored biscuits. That's where my favorite's at. Because like, you get all the flavor of the coffee, but you don't get too much of the pizzazz. I think if we put some of the light there, I think at this height we'll be worrying about some spawning issues. And on the inside it's fine, but on the outside not so much. And having mobs just be like, ah! Coffee flavored biscuits. I think it's so you can have extra coffee in your coffee, because then you can dunk the coffee flavored coffee biscuits in the coffee biscuit in the oh my. So you can take the coffee flavored biscuits, dunk it in your coffee, then you can have coffee flavored coffee soaked biscuit in your coffee, and then it'll melt into your coffee flavored coffee, and then you wonder where your coffee flavored coffee soaked coffee biscuit has gone. You see, dunking donuts in coffee. That was level 1. Only true kings dunk their coffee biscuits into coffee. That is where it's at. You dunk your coffee biscuits into coffee, then you laugh as the world burns. I have many laughs. I make sure I laugh creepily, so therefore my D&D group knows to panic. You see, if I laugh like this, then they're like, oh no, it's the noble's daughter. She's gotten away with mischief. If I laugh like this, then they know that there is something behind the screen that is going to screw them over. D&D's awesome. It's a really great way to get all your friends together and have shenanigans without actually spending a whole heap of money. And if it's a really good D&D campaign, then as long as you're actually able to still keep everyone together, that binds you together for years. And yeah, that's not going to happen. I can guarantee you the laughing is not going to stop. And with that, I think it's a really great way to like lower social barriers and get to know friends, and especially if your friends are shy, because it helps them come out of their shells and stuff. Because like your friends end up being able to stand up for themselves and things like that. Hi, Jiro. How you going? And like, there's always, just like in any hobby, there's bad actors and stuff. But we're doing good. Busy building. What is this? What is this again? We're busy building the hall. And in the middle of this is a pillar. We got a whole bunch of fanciness. With some lights, some old ancient things. And I'm thinking if we grab some amethyst, put it here, and then we get some slabs. And if we go with some polished deep slate slabs, I think that would be better. I'm starting to think that we should just grab the... What's it called? It's called something. Stone cutter. If we grab the stone cutter and bring that back, then I think that would help. And that would probably help on our going back. Duolingo is very useful. Although it's very insistent on spelling. I think I need to install a Spanish keyboard. And that'll probably help my life. Yow. Oh, you can't talk? What you need to do is you need to go to rules and check that you agree to the rules and agree to the rules, and that'll sort you out. I am a New Zealander. I come from the wonderful land of New Zealand, and I am a Kiwi. Yeah. Yeah, now it works. Careful with the caps, though. Oh, wasn't it working? Oh, Dinobot must have been having a funny day. Yeah, Nightbot will ping you otherwise, if there's too many cats. Okay. Because I have it set so that people can come in and check times and things, because oh no, that sucks. That's the worst ripoff ever. I mean, being able to not being able to send your builds or anything like that. I mean, I'm pretty sure that... I mean, there's a lot of redheads in New Zealand. I happen to know a few. We need some amethyst. Actually, if we grab... Oh no, we have some amethyst buds back at our build site. Florida, really? All of the Florida man stories? Is it really like that? Like, because all the internet shows me is just Florida man stories and alligators. And I'm like, this cannot be Florida. Right? It's basically on, like, it shows me basically Australia if it was a swamp. This cannot be serious. What does it taste like? I didn't get the chance to eat anything particularly interesting when I was in Oz. Actually, I'm not sure if you can eat alligator out of the outback. Like chicken? Oh, wow. That's cool. Like, I've heard snake tastes like chicken too. Okay. I'll remember that if I ever end up in Florida. Don't go to Miami because they're mean. Thank you for coming. I'll see you next time. I hope they treat you well. Because it's such a vibe that different cities have completely different feels to them. Because, like, I've been to most of New Zealand and I've been to a couple of places around Australia as well. Hi, 13! Welcome! And there is such a difference in feels of cities. I think if we go up like 3 more blocks, I think we should be good. Oop. Like, Rotorua in New Zealand feels quite tacky to me. It's like one of those cities where it's just kind of really meh. It's also a tourist city. And it's also one of those cities where, yeah, okay. I think we need to go out. Not in. Messed that up just a little bit. But also, I really like Wellington. And everyone else is like, yeah, but the wind is terrible. But the vibes of the place is really nice, at least in the inner city. 1, 2, 1. I think we've made this smaller as we've gone on, because this used to be, yeah, we have made this smaller. 1. There we go. Now it's correct. How did we even manage that? And, like, it's just really, like, personally speaking, I find it really interesting. And I suppose it's got something to do with the way cities are managed and things like that. Thank you! Building is one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft. So I'm really glad you like it. I like the pictures of Africa. And I like a lot of people's content that I've seen of Africa. And a lot of the stories. Because I personally think that people's individual stories are how you get a better picture of the place than a corporatized view, like a documentary. Because when you go for a documentary, you end up with an official view of the place. There isn't, because when a documentary is made, they're looking to tell a specific story. But when people are telling their own story through vlogs or things like that, they tell it from their own view, their own eyes, their own experiences, and that changes things. And I think that is really super important, because those are stories that would not exist without the internet. It gives an external point of view that is really, really special. Ah! Oh dear. And oh, what music do I like? I particularly like emo, and like I like Green Day. I like why do you think I'm gay? But basically, alt rock's nice. I like a lot of things. Pink's nice too. So's Imagine Dragons. But I also like a band called Solomeo. They're an operatic band. Well, I don't think calling them a band is quite right, because they're 3 tenors that are classically trained. And it is amazing to hear them sing. And the skill involved with it, beautiful. And to be able to do that is so amazing. And actually the story behind them getting trained is really cool. Yeah, and so what? If I act like a boy, and that, okay. So that is a culture thing right there, Adele. In your culture, you say I act like a boy. Over here, it's completely different. Because over here, it's totally okay for a woman to act like this. I'm still considered acting like a woman right now. This is how a woman acts. It is just like this. It's just how it is. Oh. I think the only country music that's really made it to my ears is some of Garth Brooks. And like, does Taylor Swift count as country? I'm not sure. Yeah, like, no? Okay. Okay, cool. I can work with that one. Cause like Taylor Swift is kind of I'm saying some of her really early stuff. Like, there's always gonna be another mountain. Yeah, that one. Oh my goodness. I'm impressed that I even remember that line, let alone anything else. Burn. There we go. But different cultures have different standards on on what counts as feminine or masculine or anything like that. Like, heck, you can go and look at the Roman Empire or the Greeks or anything like that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. And bye. And like, different societies in history have had stricter or looser terms, and I think that's important to remember when you're actually surfing the internet, because you don't know whose culture you're interacting with. And like, for me, I find it really important because, like, I'm from the small part of the world, so barely anyone knows where I come from. What's actually a good country artist that I can listen to and relearn modern country music? Wait, does country music come in modern? That's what we need to know. Does country music come in modern? Or is there some good music that I can be educated on? Like, I think, because I think if you stop listening or stop listening to new music, then things get boring, and your palette, your musical palette sort of degrades over time, if that's the right word. Country music isn't that good? Okay, I can live with it. Hey, you're not supposed to be there. How did you get here? Is there a dark spot that I don't know about? I don't see one. Okay. Some of my friends is fans of Taylor Childs. Okay. Okay, I'll try them out. Okay, I think this... Ooh, that looks like a suspiciously dark spot. We need to steal a torch. One of these. Oop. Some of that. Probably not where the creeper came from, but... we still don't want any creepers showing up. Like, I think... creepers are probably the one thing that I am actually worried about in these builds, because having a creeper explode in the build is just not going to be a fun time. Okay, so we have the tower. Now I think we do the floor. And I really liked 13's idea last time of having dark on one side, light on the other, and having it mix in the middle. Welcome back. And so what we'll do is, we've got the deep slate and the black stone. So if we grab some stone and some, I'm thinking gravel. Oh no, we don't have gravel because I did something silly yesterday And it kind of used up all the gravel. And so that kind of... Oh, we can use clay. That's what we can use. We can use clay. So stone, clay, and then we go into sand. And I don't want to push it all the way to white, so we'll go with the sand into probably sandstone. Wait, is this it? Oh, we have an empty box. Actually, let's just grab a bunch of stone. Because we'll get some of the smelting, so we can get smooth stone. We can also shade it with glass. Some andesite. And then... Oh, tough. I forgot tough was the thing. Like, some days I forget about the new blocks and it's like, oh yeah, this is the thing that happens. But no. Okay. I think that should be enough to get us started on the other side. And glass-wise, now I think we should be good. Oh yeah, that is a good point. Yes, like buttons. Like buttons are a thing. Which is actually why I was doing the silly thing. Because I was thinking, because I keep forgetting to actually mention like buttons or anything like that, so I was actually going to make myself a map of that's a cool looking account name, not gonna lie. 1, 2, 3. We have a big fancy walkthrough and then we start from here. I think that'll be good. Yeah, it's a whole thing. If we bring down the deep slate and the black stone, we'll be good. Like, okay, like, would you guys want to be reminded about the like button or anything like that? Because I think there's a way to set up polls, or we can put up a little thumbs up thing or something like that. Because even I forget myself to do that because I'm busy having too much fun with you guys. And like liking the stream, it's a useful thing for doing things later as far as I understand it. Like there's technical stuff and other stuff, but it's a later problem. That's what it is. Yeah. Okay, I will work out a thing so we can do things. There we go. Okay, so we'll be starting the design about here. So that's 5 blocks in from here. So we don't want much of the way in here. And just a little bit. Yeah. Yes. Teamwork is awesome. Like, I like having a community where everyone brings each other up is way cool. So hearing that from you guys is awesome. So I figure what we'll do. What we'll do is we'll go ahead and add We'll do it by color and we'll move across, I figure. That should be the black, or at least the black stone. Then, oh, just a tiny bit of this. I've been waiting for so long to use this. It's been hanging out in my inventory and I'll be like, can we use it? No. And we've been, like, the spoils of war have been sitting there and I'll be like, yes. And it's been like, no. What the? Now, the only problem with this is the fact that lighting this... Oh! Well, it did come from the nether, so it has reason. And then, hopefully... Ba-da-ba-da! The only thing is, we won't be able to light this very well because of the sizing and stuff, because of the ceiling being way up there. So, plan is, we'll be able to add extra supports going up and stuff like that, and we'll be able to put lighting in between the shelves and things, and I think that'll work. And hopefully it'll stop the area from being having any spawnable areas, hopefully. I mean, it's just one night. We should be fine. Oh, yeah, chains on lanterns. That's the vibe. 1, 2, 3. Oh, actually, that's probably where the creepers spawned. Oh, yep. If we sleep while they're not there, then we should be good. Like, I'm not worried about... I think it's something like 3 or 4 days of no sleep before creepers come, phantoms come. So it's not so much the phantoms that I'm worried about, it's just the creepers. Because having this any craters or anything like that on builds is not fun. But hopefully... Oh, I think that was probably the worst mob to ever be introduced to Minecraft. Yes. Your building rhythm is totally thrown off now. You don't need to think about whether you're actually sleeping or not. You're just sleeping. No. We do not need witches. And it's just like... That is true. Slow falling is a lot of fun to use, and that... Oh! I just realized I did a silly. Now where's that zombie? There you are. Hi, buddy. I just realized I chucked out half a stack of phantom membrane. We will have to get some more phantom membrane at some point. That is a later problem. That just means that we'll probably hang out at a farm or something. Chill out, relax. Maybe do some grinding in the nether and come back and be like, oh no, it's night. Whatever shall we do? I mean, When am I not goofy? Yeah, that's latest feelings problem. We don't need to worry about that. Oh, hi. How you going? What do we need? We need the next color, which I do believe should be. I'm thinking we go with cobbled deep slate. I think that comes into. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. We can't name the Enderman. No, the Enderman's fine because we have a data pack that stops Enderman from stealing blocks. I'm not fond of Enderman stealing blocks, so the data pack was installed, and yeah. Because the data packs we have are advancements, these ones. Alright, we got some wandering tree. You can see my data packs. Hey, there it is. Anti-Enderman grief. Like, these are my data packs. These are my mods. It's simple. That's why I have mod list. It means that everything is out in the open for you guys. And it makes life nice and simple. And there isn't any problems. Yeah. It makes the game run smoothly, and it means that we're not going back and filling in Enderman holes all the time, because that's just a pain. I'm not sure whether I should... Oh dear. Yep, that guy was in the stream. My condolences. That sucks. He said he was you. Oh, that's not fair. On the bright side, your cousin is now introduced to the wonderful world of spelling, I guess. I have nothing. Oh, I mean, getting your account hacked really sucks. We can ransom for you. Okay, so by this point, we should be able to transfer over into the light colors of blocks. And hopefully... No! What's the Minecraft server Discord incident? That is not a good practice. Well, what happened with Minecraft Discord server? Okay, so we're going to need to come along here with torches before we turn this into a spawning platform. I have the sneaking suspicion that's going to happen soon otherwise. Or frog lights. I'm really curious. Did not send? If it's a link, it won't send. YouTube has updated things. And I also, if I remember correctly, oh, it's not a link. Interesting. It might be too long. Might need to break the message up into parts. Oh, that sucks. No problem. See you next time. Thanks for coming. Oh, that. Okay. Boom. And I think what we'll do is we'll transfer it into bone blocks and then into endstone and then into sandstone. Maybe? Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. I remember what we were supposed to do. We were supposed to actually send a bunch of this off for smelting. Ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-bum. Okay, no problem. I'm really curious. Oh, if you were copying and pasting it, it might have gone over the word limit. Because my mouth looks cool blue. At least I think so. Oh! Oh, the information for the next snapshots. Wait, Oh. Oh. That. Oh. Like. I think. Oh, that's a bit of an oof. Like, that's not the first time that's happened. Discord's had a few incidences. Oh, we needed bones. I forgot the bones. Like, it's had a couple of instances where that sort of thing's happened. Being like, yo, hey, new kids, I'm hip, I'm cool, I know government stuff, yeah, right. Jeez. I mean, you'd think at the point of being old, you'd actually know when it's okay to post sensitive stuff. Jeez. That's not... Let alone knowing when and when not to fold to peer pressure. Okay. The fact that the dude was an old guy trying to prove himself to kids of all things. That makes it even funnier. Because of the fact that, you know, it makes it seem like the kids had the upper hand in the situation. Like, what are the kids going to do? with government documents. It's like, oh, yeah. Like, if you're managing to peer pressure an old dude into doing that, congratulations, you're king of the playground, I guess. That's a whole thing. Oh my goodness. That being said, kids can be vicious. Blue M&Ms are the best. That is true. Yeah, like, kids are smart these days. I mean, like when I went to primary school, everyone was more interested in knowing how to build the best bivouacs and ruin each other's shins with cutty grass. With bivouacs are bush height, like survival things where you build things with twigs and leaves in their huts. And well, cutty grass is cutty grass is that's a plant. It cuts on both sides of its edges and it's much sharp. And there were wars had with that stuff. Yes. Wait, if they put the tablets away, then they won't be able to see this magnificent stuff. No, they need to have their eyes glued to the screen and watch it intently. Let their brains seep out of their skulls and watch it. Yes! just gather around like little gremlins. You know, back in my day, we used to gather around the TV for half an hour a day, and we were grateful for it. And woe betide us if we didn't do our chores, or we wouldn't be allowed to watch our half an hour of television. Yeah. I mean, this is what you get when you're old and you're streaming. You get to say all the weird shit. I mean, stuff. We did. Oh, actually, birch logs will be good. If we take half of that and then, oh, there we go. Because I just realized I was planning on using, yeah, like playing with rocks is so much fun. Like me and my brother, we used to have a game where we would just literally throw rocks at each other and it was great. Right up until we were actually hitting each other with the rocks. Okay, so I'm thinking we go with the sandstone. Oh yeah. And then you could be like, I personally thought that sticks looking like swords made for the best lightsabers. That was always my opinion. Then you could totally be like a Jedi out exploring and be like, haha, tally ho, and may the force be with you. And that was probably the best option, I think, because you got to have so much fun with them. And of course, then you knew your stick could cut through anything. Well, you know, if you get a stick, then you know it's a lightsaber. And like, I think growing up, if you lose that part, when that part is the bit that goes away, I think that's when you know you're growing up or anything like that. Like, if that goes away, then that's hard. Or when there stops being opportunities to do that sort of thing, then that's kind of tough. But also it comes with different opportunities. Nope. Oh, that goes that way. Yeah, that kind of works. It kind of, like, in some ways it is, in some way in some ways it isn't. But I think also growing up means that you don't really have to leave your stick finding self behind. It just means that you take what you've learned as your stick finding self and you pair it with other things that you've learned along the way. Like, you learn to be, oh, awesome. Monkey bars were awesome. Monkey bars were the best. And like, you learn, because when you're young, you don't really understand responsibility. And as you get older, you learn responsibility. Or most people learn responsibility. Some people are as thick as two short planks all the way through their lives and really need to learn responsibility. But if you pair responsibility with the kid who was able to discover lightsabers and sticks, then that's really strong. And you also learn strength as you grow up. And so being able to still be a child at heart and be able to imagine and stuff like that, I think that's important. And also I think a good part of that is getting off the phone once in a while and touching grass. Yeah. And like not getting sucked down by the grumpy people. Yeah, like I don't think being less modern is the answer. Like, I think integrating finding your own balance in things is the important part. Or at least it is for me. I can't speak for everyone. Go like that. Probably a couple of different times from what I understand. They've got a few time zones, right? Oop. Okay, so I think we need just one more color. And then we should be good. The question is what? I think... Oh, actually, what if we go with frog lights? I think that would be probably good. That would probably... 4 time zones. Wow. Holy moly. Okay, I think frog lights and possibly one other. Like having... So, New Zealand only has 1 time zone, and because we're long and skinny, and it makes for a tricky, like, so I didn't really interact with the internet until I started doing YouTube, and the whole time zone thing is really, really weird for me. So hearing people being like, oh yeah, it's 1 a.m. for me, it's it always catches me off guard still. Actually, if we go with frog lights and then a little tiny bit of the white stained glazed white stained clay, that might be good. Maybe just the white stained clay right at the end. Maybe. Can't think of the top of my head anything else that's got that really bright white coloration that isn't already in the thing. Okay, what else do... Oh, we could. Although the question now becomes, do we actually have any more frog lights? Oh, wait. We can't use the frog lights. We can't use the frog lights because what's going to be happening is that area is going to be lit from above. And with it being lit from above... Ah! We missed! Shadows are going to be really important in that area. So, we're going to need a different option. So, what we'll do... Perfect. What we'll do is we'll put bone blocks down 1 layer deeper. And then in the areas where we don't have the glazed terracotta, we will put some, what's it called? Stained glass with white. And I think that should give us the effect we need. Probably. Da-da-da. Like, I don't know. Looking at it, I think we're good. Yeah, I feel that. It's a completely different experience watching a stream playback versus watching a stream live. And I find that I think as I said, need to be strict. And there are a lot of words that YouTube flags. So, yep. It is a different experience watching a stream back versus watching a stream live, and I find that going and rewatching a stream is a completely different experience. Nothing there. Wait, do we have it? Any... I think we've got some white still in here. That is not enough. Okay. Hopefully. Okay. So if we look at this, if we just go with little dabs like this, this should be good. Because I think if we add too much more, then we got problems. I think we really need to punch out one of these and stick some more of this in. How am I going to do this? Probably like this? Yeah. Kaboo. There we go. These are, aha, we do have some glass. Do. Okay. Oh. Ta-da! I spent a lot of time considering whether I'd start my journey on Twitch or YouTube. And YouTube versus Twitch, there are a lot of pros and cons to either side. And there were a variety of reasons. A lot of the pros to Twitch are you can go ahead and monetize earlier and a bunch of other things there. But a lot of the cons outweighed the things. Like, I can still make videos here. I can go ahead and I can meat, that is not appropriate. But welcome to the stream. Also, with YouTube, the streaming culture is generally a bit different. That is very, very insightful. And generally from what I understand with YouTube streaming culture, it has been a lot more polite and yeah, it has been rather courteous and polite, and something I'm happy to work with and stuff like that. Versus whenever I've been on Twitch, it's been kind of not really nice, especially if I end up in a female Twitch streamers chat and I'm like, oh, this ain't great. I'm not here for this. And it's not a vibe I vibe with. So because I don't want to be, I want to be known for my skills. I don't want to be known for my face or anything like that. I'm me. I'm spelling. I'm a builder. I create. I tell stories. This is what I do. And I want to share them with people. You can ask, probably. As long... But I can't guarantee I'll answer. What? And I think being able to request a standard of behavior really in a property? I don't follow that. And like the tools in chat aren't there yet, and I think eventually there may YouTube might get itself together and make the tools and stuff, or other streamers might get themselves together and make the tools and things. But I think I like being on YouTube, and I think it's also like both platforms have their, if you get pinged by Nightbot, there's nothing really I can do. Nightbot will And you'll be pinged out for about 5 minutes if it's Nightbot. What am I missing? I am missing the smooth stone. Okay. Because basically Nightbot will ping a person once for 5 seconds, and then you'll be pinged for a second time for 5 minutes, and that's how Nightbot works. And it's basically working as an auto mod feature so that, because, well, I don't have regular mods at the moment, and that's not something I can really get around. And so it's a safety feature for me, so that if someone comes into my chat and starts saying stuff, it's not going to get me banned. And unfortunately, it just means that sometimes it catches other people out. But for me, it means that, well, I think it's worth it, because it means that it's basically a 100% guarantee that the stream's never going to be struck for something ridiculous. And it's kind of like, yeah. We need some of that, so please come back. And that. That being said, I think even if I do get any mods anytime soon, Nightbot will stay, because it'll also keep the stress off of them. Okay. I think that's looking really cool. I think we've hit the awesome floor look. But there. Bring the sandstone in. We forgot the birch, but I think that's okay. And then YouTube is run by machine learning, so it doesn't matter if they care or not care. It's all automated. Like, it's 99% automated, I should say. Why did I say automated so weird? Automated. There we go. And so it's not so much whether they care or not. It's more the fact that if I do get pinged, I can't make enough of a fuss to get my channel back, or get the video back, or anything like that. So again, it's for my safety. And I think for anyone who is watching, if they don't like those rules, then I encourage them to find another chat. Okay. Hey Jones, what's up? You look like you've been up to mischief. buddy. Okay, so. Oh, I did a dumb. This whole area here is not supposed to exist. Kinda. Like, not quite, but in technicalities, sort of. Like, if you read the letter of the law with YouTube, it's basically comes down to your channel, your responsibility. Like, the comment section is... The comment section is not really. But that being said, there have been a couple of weird instances where someone's channel has... Well, not the channel, the video. It's had some hoity-toity people being like, oi, that's not okay. But I think keep stuff in English. Okay. Fill that up. Okay. So we can now move those out. Oop. So now I figure what we'll do is we will start marking out. Do we have any prismarine left in here that isn't the bricks? No, we don't. Okay. I figure we have a doorway here, doorway on the other side, then 2 more doorways. These aren't going to be grand, huge doorways, just little things. And then also I'm thinking a mezzanine. Somewhere where we can just come up, do our business, something like that. I think that would be good. Aha. We do have some more. Actually, we can put this in here. Ah, there we go. Ba-da-ba-da. Also, I'm thinking about for the market that we do it in one of these closer sections towards over here, and we fill it in through here, and like lots of little market stalls and stuff like that, and have it just a lot of color. We actually don't actually have the bamboo and sugarcane farm there, so it all just works out well. I think that'll work. Ba-do-ba-do. Ah, what? Oh. One of those, one of those. There we go. And as I said, please keep the chat in English. So, I figure we go for 2 block wide doors, and we're not worried about having huge amounts of... Actually, if we go with 1 block wide doors, and then we have an illusion of a door either side, so they look like they're 3 block wide. I think that would be good. And then if we do this, then we should be able to go ahead and work out where we want a couple of other rooms. Like we can have a small storage type room out of here. I think that'd be good, because this is the edge of the wall. And yeah, I think that is where I'm interested in being at. So if we go ahead, we put one of those there, one of those there, there we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, we're not counting. This is fine. We can also, I figure, here we go. Welcome back. I hope you're having fun. So if we do that, and then everything is chill. So we'll be able to work out where we actually want the room. I think we do this side, then everything will flow. I'm glad you're enjoying. Now, the thing is, we're actually going to have a staircase. I'm thinking, actually, if we tuck the staircase off this side, then we can go down into the other areas. So if we mark off that, that'd be good. And of course, like, this isn't a grand staircase like over there, so it's going to be on a sharper angle and everything else. And then I'm thinking about here, we turn it round. And we want, I'm thinking 3 blocks wide. And we'll be able to come back with some staircases and stuff and push it up. There we go. So with that, actually, let's think about this for a moment. So we got that there. That means the door is there. Perfect. Bam. And now we can bring this down. Okay. Because I'm thinking about here will be our next level of stuff. Yeah. Actually, I was expecting it to be at that level, but apparently not. But that's okay. We can work with this. Okay, so we got that. Then I'm thinking here we go with a little, like a reading room type thing. So just a little side room that cozy, something that we can come back to. I feel like I'm sidetracking rather than actually doing the walls. Oh, also, these need to be this deep because this is also 1 block deeper than we actually need. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, that's how deep we need our walls for in here, so we can add our bookshelves and things. So let's. We need some more prismarine, then we can get going on all of this. Da, 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 da. Some of this. Put some of this back. And then also, I had a thought. The thought disappeared. It's okay. We need... Actually, yes, this is what we need. We need all of this and all of this. Kabam. And a bit more of this. Wait, no. We wanted to make a whole bunch of these, rather. Oh well, these will live in here for now. We will probably make a whole bunch of those at a later date, but for now, to the chiseled bookshelves. Don't need that, or that. Some of that, and then a whole bunch of that. Because what I figure is with the chiseled bookshelves, we'll make up most of where we want to put things. And that will go ahead and build up most of the general area, for lack of a better word. And from there, we'll build back out. And also, it'll mean that we can start putting our books in place. And of course, I'm thinking we'll go with a back area of end stone. So we'll be putting the end stone probably at this step here. So our books probably lining like this, just dotting around. We did block the door. No, we did not. This is good. Like, I think when you're dealing with... Oh! Oh, if the sharks were gone. That would be... That would probably cause a whole heap of mess. It's like... The sharks cover a lot of areas, and in the ecosystem that are required, because they end up culling off a lot of the fish once they get too big. And it's just like things that for overgrazing. Welcome, Kaji. Right now we are busy working on a hall. And like, I think, because they're the apex predator, they're the ones that eat. But even then, because they're the predators that eat the other predators. Don't think so. Because if they're dealing with the world hunger, like, because once the overgrazing thing happens, then there's another issue, because it equals ecological collapse in the end. And it equals a lot of problems long term. And I think by doing that, it's quite an issue. Like, there was an instance of an apex predator going extinct in New Zealand. It was called the Haast eagle. And the reason why it went extinct was because of a... what's it called? A creature called the moa, which... imagine an ostrich with a really bad temper and the ability to actually... and much bigger. And this is the creature that the Haast eagle hunted. So it relied on the moa for food, but the only thing was the moa got hunted to extinction. And well, it's not one-to-one. I think actually, if we do these in sections, I think that would be good. How tall did I make? Oh, okay. We need to come back down. Probably 1, 2, 3. I think Hmm. It would be rather interesting. Yeah. I've seen a recreation from a skeleton of a half eagle before, and I was just like, nope. No, no, and no. I've also seen moa skeletons, and I'm just like, I'm really glad those were extinct. It's one of the first animals that I'm really glad were extinct. And the half eagle, I don't know what the moldy name for the eagle was. As far as I know, the Haast eagle was named after Hey Jones, you're going to have to wait. Go ask someone else. I know there are other people around. No. You can get pets, but nothing else. Sorry, buddy. I don't think they got their name from the eagle. As far as I understand, Māori means the people. Oh, wait, I didn't look. I need to look. Oh, wow. Oh, Māori from Moa. Don't think so. There were also different types of Moa. Yeah, you can hold up, Jones. Come on. Jones is being a brat. He's doing the I need your attention. I'm doing all the things I need to do to get your attention, including putting your claws on my leg. I know you have food in your bowl. Buddy, that's I love you, Jones, but that's just not how it works. Ow. Yes, yeah. Oh, that is such a cute gif. A cute picture. Yeah. Jones is the youngest child. Absolutely he is. And he knows it. He knows he can get away with anything. I think but then I think that's part of having a cat. Cats are just like, yeah, we know who rules the roosts. It's me, right? You know I'm right, right? Yes. Right. I don't think having a cat ever goes any other way. Like, at least with dogs are like, oh yeah, hi, I'm your friend, right? Cats are just like, meow. Pay attention to me. I'm adorable. And if you don't do that, they're just like, well, I'm gonna find someone else because I know what I'm worth. And it's not you. And if you dare pay them attention, then they're like, don't look at me. I have no other way to describe cats other than that. And I think that's what we love them for, right? Yes! Really do. I think that's part of what makes them amazing. Does that look even? Yeah. I mean, we're going to need to trim it down a little bit anyway, so... Here we go. Do-do-do. So I figure what we'll do is probably, I'm thinking either this time or next time we'll go on a wall decorating spree now that we've got this all lined out. And we can decorate these walls and the other walls. And like really make them pop. Because I'd like to see these walls have really deep recesses in them so we can hide all sorts of really cool like statues and things like that in them. And the upstairs walls have, I'm thinking, like thin archways and stuff like that. So you can hop up. I'm being bullied by the Jones. It's not fair. Hey, come on, Jones. What's up? Oh, I see. It's raining. Jones, I can't fix the weather. He got up onto the windowsill and informed me it's raining. Oh my goodness. Cats are such a vibe. So, like, I think with the mezzanine, we'll pop it out at that level so we can actually hop out onto the balcony and have a really cool balcony moment. I think that would be cool. Whenever I hear the maracas in this song, I'm like, oh no, there's a creeper sneaking up behind us. Even though I know it doesn't sound like a creeper, it always sets off in my the back of my brain like, oh boy, there's gonna be an explosion. Yeah. And I think like it's probably I kind of think it's paranoia by this point because it's so ingrained into my brain just to be like, oh no, there's a vaguely something that vaguely sounds like hissing. Run. most of the time, when I'm playing Minecraft, I'm usually in iron armor. It's only been the last a couple of years that I bother with diamond armor, so it's like, hello, welcome. So what we're doing is we are busy making a haul for books and library-based things. It should be good. Don't you dare put your claws on the wall. Yes. I just find that it is easier to build 2 blocks, because otherwise sometimes I miss and it gets troublesome to fill in the 3rd block. Is that even? Yeah. And like, I think, and long term, I think it's easier to do it that way than anything else. Like sometimes you can even squeeze out 5 blocks. Not 5 blocks, 4 blocks. Da-da-da. Wait, do we have any more stone there? I mean, other people have been asking questions, so... Oh yes, Indarian spelling definitely reached 5 blocks. I could sometimes squeeze out 6 blocks. And there was also a mod, no, not a mod, a thing with Create that extends your reach, and I didn't get to make it, that lets you go ahead and reach things much further away, that made things so much easier. So, like, that was one of the biggest disappointments for moving away from Create, because it made a whole bunch of stuff really disappointing. What? Did I not go all the way up? I did not go all the way up. Oh my goodness. Silly me. There we go. Wait, how did it not go all the way up? Much confusion. Okay, that's better. Now we got it all organized. And like, I think placing blocks were going out 2 at a time. In general, it feels a lot faster. Oh, like, I didn't know it was slow until we got Swift Sneak, and I'm like, huh? Like, in my survival world. Because it's just like, well, yeah. And like, I think Swift Sneak is a real big game changer for building. Because, like, you go ahead and you spend so long just building one way and doing things, and it's just like, oh yeah, we got this down pat. And then Swift Sneak comes along and it's just like, boom, we're the boss. We know how to do this. And things really, it's really huge. It's almost as big as a beacon, I think, in terms of game-changing mechanics. One, two. Yes. Oh. Oh. I did a thing. This isn't supposed to exist. We go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Like, I think oh, we did reach the top. Okay, let's think about this. Actually, looking at this, it'd probably be better if we even took some more off. I don't think we can do much for here because we've got this. Oh wait, if we look at this carefully, because the stairs will be coming out, they'll be starting here. And okay, so I'm not texturing these walls because we're going to be putting a lot of detail over top of them. So these are going to be very busy anyways. So we're going to be having pillars and nooks and things like that, so the detail won't shine through. So think about it like effort to reward. Yeah, bonk. Like, the thing is, if I lift up my left hand, it just immediately hits my mic. Yeah, we got the depth. So we're going to be dealing with at least 3 blocks of depth, if not 4. I probably will intrude on the 4th depth, 4th block. And stuff like that is really good, I think. And like sometimes doing texturing is good and sometimes texturing isn't good. Like up in the castle with the throne rooms, we've got texturing there. And we have got that because basically I don't want as deep nooks and crannies and things. Because by having that there, we'll be having various what's the word? I forgot the word. There is a word involved. Oh my goodness. I also just realized something. So with this, we're going to need to bring this over like this, because the room doesn't start until back there. 1, 2, 3. 1. Like this. There we go. Perfect. But basically, the texture is the pillars and things like that. So it's like different methods for different situations. So by going and changing up the approach, it changes what it'll look like, but by changing what it'll look like, it still keeps it looking within the same boundaries. Because if we kept the same approach, it probably wouldn't look the same because of the fact that we got a honking great pillar in the middle, we have a really detailed floor, and then these walls are much taller because this is also a double height room. And that actually makes for a lot more of a... Oh no, wait, those don't exist here. And all of those sorts of things, they can come together and create something really interesting. Okay. I think it's just here and there. We have 1, 2, 3. If that makes sense. I hope it makes sense. because like sometimes brain words do not brain. There we go. And we land this. Haha! Perfect. Brilliant. There we go. We like this. And basically, from here... So this is the minimum depth that... Yes, we fall with style. Person that we show ourselves from is Buzz Lightyear. Exactly. So... In fact, I think that is probably a good place to end it. We have... really posh pillars. We have a creeper that is within our sights. We do not... You moved. There we go. We have a creeper that is no longer existing. We have a pillar ready for a ceiling to go in place. We have places for us to have things to be put in. We have bookshelves. Yes, this is where our books are going. Actually, if we take a quick snooze... And then we grab the books from by the storage. We can actually get this all sorted out. And then we're awesome. We did it. Well, that ain't good. Okay. So I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And for me, streaming 3 days a week is enough at the moment. Although I think for most of the world, my Monday is a Sunday. And that's 12 p.m. plus 12 UTC. So, here we go. So we got the last two books. And I think... if I was going to do another stream, it would probably... Like... I try to keep my weekends flexible, because that means that I can actually get my IRL stuff done at the moment. Oh, wait, I didn't check it. I didn't look. Oh, let's put the bookshelf down. Just real quick. Wow. Wait, rocket. Do we have rockets? Yes, we do. Oh, wow. That's actually starting to look like a castle. Wait. Let's load up shaders. Wow. That's so cool. Wait. Let's do it the proper cool way. Wait, is this falling on an angle? Oh, that's so cool. I don't spend so much time with the shaders on, but it's always such a treat to see it. Yeah, okay. I'm looking forward to putting the ceiling on this so we can get all the sun coming through these windows. Oh, yeah. Thank you. There we go. That's better. And then... and like the little glows of the lanterns just swinging. Ah, the god rays. It's such a vibe. Oh, we missed some glow lichen. Oh. You know what? It survived. It can stay there. Oh, wow. All right. Let's see what our work looks like. I'm going to be very disappointed when we finally put in the hand railing because the amount of jumping down and just flying through is so much fun. Oh, that looks really cool. That looks really, really cool. I think we did good. We did good, guys. Okay. Thank you for coming. I will see you next time. If you've enjoyed, what is it? Like the video. And bye.